Today we take a look at the Prostormer work table. So we got our instructions. It's fairly self-explanatory. Okay, so there it is. We got a couple of zip ties. One thing I can say that I appreciate right now is that these legs are actually metal. They feel like an aluminum. They appear to have some accessories. So we've got a couple of dog stops. We got a couple of sliding attachments, which is kind of interesting. And these also push down and twist. So you can have that at a 45-degree angle if you want. Pretty interesting. And then they have a locking knob on the top. And we got what look like a couple of clips and a couple of metal brackets. So as of right now, we could lift that table up, but if we want to lock that in place, that's going to be what these clips are for. So they are a flexible rubber type of material. And that will just sit on those pins right there. We got the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to clip on one for right now so we can open that up. And it says in the instructions we can use the same things for locking two of these tables together if we want to make one long table. One thing I can say I appreciate is we do have some gauges on here. So we got our metric right here. So it starts out with 0 in the middle and it goes up to 300 millimeters on either side. A little bit extra on the edges. And we got inches up on the top. So it starts out with 0 in the middle and goes up to 12 inches on either side. We do have these little fold-up guys. So that is going to be what these levers are for, so we can kind of squeeze things together as a neat little fold-out gizmo. And the legs also appear to fully extend. We got a little push button right here, so you press that in and that unlocks it. So it does have some weight, but it's not crazy heavy. Oh, that's interesting. So the whole thing is on kind of a spring hinge right there. So you just push those out of the way and then you can drop this guy down. Right, neat. You got lots of tool storage right here in the bottom, so if you need to drop your screwdrivers or anything in there, you can do that. On the top, we got a long tray right here. We got a couple of short trays. We got a little opening right there, a couple of holes for our dogs. So we can pull these guys up, and we can clamp a piece of wood using those clamps. We also have a metal track right here running the entire length. We have a second one right here in the center, and we have a third one on the other table. So all we got to do there is push that in, and that will slide in so we can move that around whichever direction we want. Very cool. And if we lock that down, then that will hold that in place. So if we pull this down, we can see that we've got a couple of warnings on here. It says max is 440 pounds, which is quite a bit. It says don't sit on it, don't put anything on lopsided, and read the instructions. So we can use it as a full-on table. We can bring that down. We can use it as a sawhorse. If you look on top, you can see there are a couple of threaded holes right there. So that is what this is for. So we can slide that guy in and thread in that screw, and that just uses a countersunk Phillips head screw, and then we can fit a 2x4 right inside there. So lots of different ways of holding material. We got one for this side and we got one for the other side. So very neat little workbench. We got a minimum height of about 21.5 inches. Total table length, we're looking at 2 feet 8 inches, and then we got about 2 feet and 3/4 inches in depth. And when we are extended, we are looking at 32 inches to the top. So it looks like we got a very similar pattern on this side as well. So if we want to, we can clamp up some stuff that is pretty darn wide. If we had that all the way pulled back, we could get up to about 22.5 inches. So if we wanted to make a great big cutting board or something like that, we could use this to clamp all that wood together. There's even a little bit more if you decide to go all the way back to that rear rail. We'll be able to get up to about 25.5 inches if we use that. So I don't have to put any pressure on the board. I can use the table for doing all that work, do all my cutting, concentrate on that. Overall, that is a pretty awesome table.